Hello Capricorn, I am Jess from the Nimbi. Today I'm going to offer you a timeless tarot message. This message is intended to find you when you need to hear something within it most. It's a general reading, so take it how it resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Tarot taps into energy. Energy is fluid. It can represent people around you, or situations around you. Past, present, or future, you will know how it fits into your story. Let's pull an overall animal energy. See what comes out for you, Capricorn. Thank you. Swan. Swan talks about grace. You know, the ugly duckling had to go through quite the process before it turned into a beautiful swan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've been feeling that process pretty hard lately, I will admit. Hopefully, I'm turning into a swan or something. Let's see what comes out, Capricorn. Okay. Message for Capricorn. Thank you. The Seven of Swords. What else do we got? The Knight of Swords. Thank you. The Six of Cups. The Hierophant. One more card, please. Thank you. The Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's a lot of swords. All right. This Five of Swords, it just keeps saying it's not over yet. It's not over yet. And it's almost like, you know, this person's picking up the swords. This guy's walking off with them. The Five Swords, right? There's two swords left over. Maybe something is about to change. The Wheel of Fortune was right underneath that. This deck. Okay. Let's see. Something is about to change. Maybe that ugly duckling's about to turn into that swan. All right. Let's see. Tell me about this Five of Swords. Something is not over yet. The Six of Swords. 5, 6, 7. That's nice. Progression, at least. Six of Swords. Yeah, something is not what it seems. The Six of Swords always feels very like toxic to me, moving away from a toxic situation. I feel like this is maybe the way that you've been thinking about something with all these swords. You know, but somebody's coming into their power. Somebody is finding their inner strength is what I'm hearing. Also, like getting really in touch with the creativity. Maybe somebody's been feeling a little blocked lately. Wouldn't be surprised if that Eight of Swords came up. All right, so yeah, moving into calmer waters, out of some toxic situation, but it's like not over yet. Have courage though. You're about to turn into that swan, I feel. Thank you. All right, well, I was looking at the Seven of Swords, but I didn't actually say anything about it. I'm gonna put those back because I hadn't actually like specifically said anything. All right, Seven of Swords. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Thank you. Was that it? Okay. The Empress. One more card for that Seven of Swords. Thank you. And the Princess of Cups. Yeah, maybe somebody's moving on from being a princess to the Empress. But they had to leave some things behind. And it didn't feel good. Whatever they had to leave behind, it didn't feel good. But they were following their passion, or like following their intuition, following what they were inner guided to do. Like, you know, this guy, I'm sure he wanted all 7 of those swords, but he's only walking off with 5. Um, you know, there's a reason for that. Maybe they were just playing too heavy. Maybe he didn't like the way they felt. Who knows? Somehow this person was guided. I feel like this was like a higher power guiding, but it's like a transition, a transformation from this like Princess of Cups. There's like this like ribbon coming down, kind of swirly, and it feels like there's like movement into this Empress. Transformation. All right, tell me about this Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to get something done. Seven of Wands and the Hierophant. We now have the Hierophant twice. This is like kind of a fighter energy, like very standing their ground, you know, like not gonna let those wands like knock them off of the thing. Whatever that is. He's, and then there's the fabric or cloth or whatever floating around back there. Yeah, it's almost like there's like this like higher source, I'm gonna say. This Hierophant, he's like glowing. I don't know if you can see that like white light, kind of like white glow around his body. But you know, he's a part of that like spiritual teacher. He's teaching you something. I feel like this is the lesson being taught to you right now, and you're having to fight. You're having to fight your way through it. And this Knight of Swords, he's like taking charge. He's like fighting through something. He's getting something done. He has clear thought though. He like knows what he's going to go do, what he's going to go try to conquer or say or whatever. I feel like this is really a part of the spiritual journey, a part of your process to turning into that swan. All right, Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Thank you. The World. Yeah, you're really having to reevaluate your past, I feel. It could also be connections that you've had with people. But really like sitting in that, embodying that, and letting all of that transform you. She's like, you know, it's again the ribbon like swirling up around her. It's like pulling her up out of this, and like it's almost like this blossoming kind of feeling. Transformation. Yeah, and she's naked. She's being like reborn. I feel like somebody's having to really shed the things from their past. Maybe things that they were told when they were children. And they're having to forgive some of those aspects. You know, our parents do the best that they can. But sometimes it's, you know, sometimes there's room for improvement. Right? All right, the Hierophant. So what's this Hierophant all about? Okay, he's about a lot, apparently. The Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. Oh, God. The Two of Cups and the Tower. Oh, this could be a Taurus, too, now that we have Hierophant here twice. This Nine of Wands, every time I see him, he looks like he's all jacked up on adrenaline, like, oh my God, that battle was so crazy and I'm ready for more. You know, he was like having to juggle that feeling and like feeling normal, right? Oh my God. Yeah, that would be hard. But juggling, feeling in this really unstable situation, like this water back behind this Two of Pentacles guy is like so choppy isn't the right word. Turbulent? Is water turbulent? I'm gonna go with turbulent. It looks really chaotic. Somebody's all amped up, somebody's jacked up, trying to find balance again in this like situation that's left them feeling in this really fight or flight response space. Trying to find balance, trying to find union, harmony within. But I feel like you know, the world's been rocked. We have this Tower moment here, And this, I feel like this is all just like really coming into union with yourself, and healing. This staff of Caduceus, that's like a sign of healing. Um, Healing the all of aspects of all of you. And this has been hard. It's had to literally blow up everything that you have had as thought that was your foundation, all of your traditional beliefs, your foundational beliefs. They're all coming to a close. You're basically having to start from scratch. Yeah, I didn't even realize that this was sitting there. As I said that, the Ace of Swords. So we're coming into the Ace of Swords. Starting from scratch, this new beginning, new clarity on who and what you are. Oh, that feels nice. Yeah, because you're turning into this beautiful swan. All right, tell me about this Ace of Swords. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Okay. Oh my god. All right. Six of Wands, 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the High Priestess. There's that 7 of Swords again. 5 of Wands, a lot of conflict, having to leave things behind, to recognize your true self, what it is that will give you complete emotional fulfillment in everything. You know, following your passion. You've probably come into this space where you're now like exploring your newfound passions, or maybe things that you had passion for all along, but you never followed them. And now I feel like you're following them. Your High Priestess, your inner guidance, she's guiding the way. I've felt very strongly about this. Yeah, this is complete transformation. I'm surprised we didn't see the Death card. But the 4 of Wands, it's building a whole new, brand new, solid foundation for something new, some new, very solid, I'm going to say commitment. You know, you've got the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Hierophant's here twice. Hierophant also often talks about like upper level commitment. I don't know where I'm really, but that's what I'm feeling, commitment. Something that you really, really hoped and wished for. The star was underneath that. All right, let's grab some advice. I don't know what I want to use for advice. I'm going to go with dreams, Tarot of Dreams. In the book that comes with this deck, I really love the stories in it, but it has this nice story about the ugly duckling talking to the dragonfly. And there's like this big hole up in the sky, and the ugly duckling like, well, what's that? And the dragonfly is like, well, that's the void, or something along those lines. And if you go in there, like, you'll never be the same. And so the ugly duckling, who is like not loving being an ugly duckling, is like, I'll do it. But then the dragonfly says, you can't have any expectations, you can't control it, you just have to surrender. And so the ugly duckling does. It goes into there and it completely surrenders everything. And it comes back, this beautiful swan. All right, so let's grab advice. Ooh. Thank you. 2 of Swords, the Tower. Let's get one more card, please. One more card. One more card. Thank you. The World is on the bottom of the deck. I love that. Closing out cycles. Big, big cycles. Yes. Okay. You can choose however this Tower comes in for you. You can choose to let it destroy you completely and you can sit there, or you can let it heal you and let it bring you everything under the sun. Oh, I love that. I needed to hear that really bad. All right, let's see what comes out. Fortune time. What fortune cookie? Okay, we get 2. You have all sorts of chances to make a happy encounter. It's almost like saying you have a choice to make something happy. It's not quite, but it is. Wise men learn from fools. Oh, so wise men learn more from fools than fools from the wise. Ha! I love it. All right, Capricorn, I hope this content resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, love and light. Bye.